Ah, dude, my dick is on hard.
All that noise of me talking about meat, huh?
Yo, you got me there.
Gay. Hello and welcome to the Not Good Enough podcast, hosted by David and Andy, reporting live on May 26th. That's David.
And that's Andy. What? Fuck, dude, you threw me off.
This is episode 11, Mouthful of Chicken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, we got exciting things to talk about. We got a new show structure. We'll debut that today.
That's right,
Um,
because last week, it was episode 10. It's a mile marker. We're getting serious. We're going to.
and that shit was a mile long, bro. That shit was so
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess like every 10 is gonna be like a double feature, you could say.
double. Yeah, double disc. Fucking like Lord of the Rings. We're just gonna go at it. But dude, so Andy, I was checking earlier. We both checked. We got a new
Hmm.
viewer in another country.
Oh, sweet man. You know what? We are going viral, I guess you could say, in a sense. Maybe we're spreading. 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6. We're in six countries now.
dude, call us
That's
Corona.
great.
We're starting there.
It's like, yeah, if we were Corona, it's like November of 2019 for us right now.
Yeah, like the Chinese just released us. We're still in the wraps, so this is lit. But we're
Hmm.
in now. We're in the United States, obviously. Hopefully, Ireland, Australia, Germany, New Zealand, and France.
Whoop whoop. Thanks everybody for checking us out. We hope you stay.
Yeah, I know we're not good enough, but holy fuck if we don't try sometimes. Let's
Hmm.
see though. Uh, so last episode wasn't too hot, Andy,
No?
and we got some feedback from one of our listeners here who happens to work with Andy.
Yeah, yeah,
Shout out Tiffany. Shout out to you. We appreciate you.
yeah.
Even
Thanks,
though
Tiff.
I'm not
Good
gonna lie,
job.
Tiffany,
Good job, Tiffany. Good job.
you can't fucking type. You can't write. Like I'm sorry, but
Hey. She was busy working, okay? So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She was busy. She did that. She didn't have to give us any feedback.
no, it was
It was
great
very
though.
nice
I
of
loved
her.
it.
Like so actually Tiffany, if you're listening, and I know you are, this framework is based on your suggestions. So thank you very
Thank you,
much.
thank you so much for that, Tiffany. Uh,
So, um, what is new with you, David?
dude. Well, my life is a little interesting.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, but went to the driving again this weekend. That was nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did you actually turn on your engine this time, or did you use a
No,
battery operated radio?
no. I had the battery like hooked up to the car, and then I had a crank, and I was just cranking it the whole time in the car. A little old
What?
school.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't want to Flintstone that bitch back to Gainesville.
Good job, man. Proud of you.
So yeah, I left the engine light on. So I guess I do learn. But people need to mind their business, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say a little story time about my experience this time at the drive-in. But the people
No, yeah,
that go to the drive-in
yeah.
need to either watch the movie or be with their significant other, not outside their car talking in a fucking circle like it was part of a fucking KKK meeting.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna leave it at that.
they but they were minding their own business. Is that not what the problem was?
For the first like 30 minutes of Wizard of Oz. After that, dude, they peeked over, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I guess you didn't have the windows tinted, huh?
Nope, but I guess what appointment I made this for this weekend.
Well, listen, man, they were just there to watch the movie.
They weren't looking. They weren't even facing the fucking screen.
Oh, they were watching the movie. Got
Wow. But
him.
yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But Andy, what's up with you, bro? Spotify? What's up with the Spotify follow up? You gonna
Okay,
give us
yeah.
one?
So more feedback on this. So So with all these different services out there, right? I was trying to use the Spotify app for the desktop, but recently I was using the Spotify app for the phone, and I must say that I like the app for the phone so much better. It has that feature that I was going on a rant about for the most part. Like if I go onto Spotify and I switch over to my library and I hit the podcasts, it then shows me all the brand new episodes of the shows that I follow. And that's exactly what I want. So I can check it that, hey, I've listened to it, or I can play it, then it goes away, and then that's the feed. That is the feed, David. Why can't
That's
they have
amazing.
it on the desktop? What the
Well,
hell, man?
dude, honestly, I didn't even know it had a desktop. To be honest with you, I know it has a
Oh,
PlayStation. It has like a PlayStation app, and then there's one for my Roku. But I would not fuck with any of those, bro. I feel like the phone is the way to go.
it's go with the phone. Yeah, it's definitely more mobile. That's for sure.
Oh wow,
It's like it's always with you or something like that. It's great.
funny. But yeah, dude, I didn't even know they had a fucking desktop.
Oh yeah, yeah, it has that. Yeah, and let's see what else. So I've been off. I was off for like 3 days last week, which was really nice. I was working on some computer management. Let me tell you what, man. I got all these hard drives, and I'm like, why is my C drive maxing out?
I
And
don't know what the fuck a C drive is, sir. To be honest with you,
okay, that is your main hard drive on your computer. Let it be a laptop or desktop.
why can't it just be
Typically, it is
A?
C.
Why can't it be A? That's like
A,
the
that's a
main.
good question. But all I'm going to say is that C is my main drive. I believe that you can rename your drives. You can change it to whatever letters you want. I think typically the A is, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. So my main drive, where the operating system is housed at, um, is a solid state drive. It's like 250 gigs or something, and I had like 90 left, and I'm like, no, 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 no. That's why I don't put anything on my C drive. So I just bought Sims, right? Sims 4, and
Yeah.
so that was on the C drive. I still had Fallout 76 installed on my computer for some reason. That was on my C drive.
For some reason.
Um, and let's see who else. Skyrim, another Bethesda game. I had that on the C drive, so I moved all that shit onto my
Dude, you just got
my
a
other.
Bethesda hard on.
No, I bought them separately, and let me be honest with you, I had no idea they made the same game. I didn't know they.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, because I don't pay attention to that. I'm like, oh, Skyrim, okay, cool, sure, whatever. Years later, Fallout, okay, this is neat, cool. I never really put two and two together until like, I was actually doing some research on the game, and I'm like, oh, no shit.
You were reading the
Okay.
article, Why
That's why
Fallout
they're both
76 sucks.
that's why they yeah, exactly. And I'm like, "Oh, wait, no, Fallout 4 was cool. Wait, 76, Skyrim, that's why they all have the same fucking glitches."
Dude,
So,
you should have known Fallout 76 was gonna suck when they multiplied the shit by like fucking 19.
well,
It went from Fallout 4 to 76.
20, was it 24 players at one point on the server or something like that? I
Holy
don't know.
shit, then.
Yeah, I know, 24. That's a lot. I mean, think about WoW, they had hundreds.
That's sad.
But
But
yeah, they've been going for 15 plus years. But anyway, um, so yeah, I moved all that stuff because I have another internal drive that's like a terabyte or two. Yeah, it's a terabyte, and so I just throw all my stuff on there as far as the storage goes, and then I got another external drive that I'm backing up all of our podcast shows on, and I got a whole bunch of videos on there. And that's like 2 terabytes. Man, I got a lot of hard drive space over here.
Yeah, dude. I don't. I
It's
mean,
great.
dude. The thing is, like, like a terabyte, or I like to say gigabyte. A gigabyte sounds like a lot, but
What's the other one that starts with an N? Oh, I love that one.
all right, and he's gonna get cut off. So yeah, so
Wait a minute, you can't mute me.
so fuck, this just threw me off. I'm sweating. So like, yeah, a gigabyte sounds like a lot, but then
Uh-huh.
like it sounds like a lot for shit that you would download 10 years ago, and then shit now is like 10 times that. But then the hard drive space is 10 times that. So really, we're just in the same spot, just with a larger number.
What is a tigabyte?
That's my way of saying terabyte. Remember that one time I had like my autistic stage and I couldn't fucking say shit correctly.
Yes. I mean, I remember a couple of those moments. Yes.
Thanks. Oh yeah, so gigabyte, that's where it came from. But yeah, so
Holy shit. Here
so
we
have
go.
fun with that.
um, so I'm looking up charts for data sizes, and I was looking up one the other day. It's a yottabyte.
Yottabyte, nice.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Um,
Is it that's the
so
next step
let me.
from terabyte?
It's in thousands, right? So you got a byte, or sorry, you got a bit, then you got a byte, then a kilobyte, right? So a kilobyte is 1,000 bytes, which is
And then
typically what you see. So, for example, like a picture or an audio file, like an MP3, say it's 3 megabytes,
that's
then you
3,000
have
kilobytes. Yeah,
3,000 kilobytes, correct? Right. So you got kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte,
gigabyte,
which we're all
terabyte,
familiar with.
yeah,
Then you get a terabyte, which is
terabyte.
1,000 gigs. Then a petabyte over terabyte. Then after petabyte, then you got exabyte, then a zettabyte,
Holy
then a
shit!
yottabyte.
All right, so
It
what?
gets crazy.
Yeah, so they just came up with a name like, oh fuck it, Yoda. Nobody's gonna
Right.
reach this.
The all knowing. Get it? Because it's data. Ah.
All right, and with that, we're just gonna go
Hello?
to the current events.
On to the news.
On to the next one. Jesus Christ, Andy, what the fuck? But let's
All
see,
right.
Andy.
What do
This
we
is this
got,
is your
man?
topic, man.
Oh, my topic? All right. What do we got? Where is the link?
All right, so I guess I'll read
There we
it. The,
go.
the title is "For Many, $600 Jobless Benefit Makes It Hard to Return to Work," and I've been hearing
That's
this
right.
shit,
Now,
bro. I wouldn't go back to
yeah.
work either.
Let's see. Yeah, $600. Um, yeah,
That's a dude. That's
and
a
that's
week.
that's that's in addition to what you would be getting every week. Is that my understanding correctly?
Yeah, on top of like regular unemployment. Yeah, that's extra.
Uh,
Yeah, it says it in this paragraph. That's extra. The 600 is extra. What the fuck, bro?
now that's
That's
that's some
extra.
craziness.
That's some crazy shit, bro.
Um,
I sell drugs. I like saying that every episode. I sell drugs, and I can't even reach that amount of money. I don't have enough money to put it in a rubber band in a fucking circle, like a blooming onion. I don't
all
fucking
right,
have that much money, and I sell drugs.
right. Well, I don't know, man. If you break all your money into dollar bills, maybe you can get that bloomin' onion.
I want it so bad, Andy.
Right.
So bad.
Well, let's see. It says this random paragraph in this article. It says, in addition to risking infection with COVID-19, going back to work would also mean a cut in pay for Morse, I guess the
More?
dude's name, yeah. Thanks to the extra 600 a week in unemployment benefits the federal government has been offering during the pandemic, this guy and her fellow teachers are making more now than they did on the job. Now, this is crazy, man. What I've been hearing about this, and I'm still hearing about it. But my question is, when is it going to end?
Dude.
Like
Me and
these
my
people.
coworkers have been talking
Mhm.
about this, Andy,
Oh
and
yeah,
we're all planning to go on unemployment.
David, it's not a good long-term goal.
No, but short term, it'll get me there, dude.
Okay.
I can get my windows tinted and a titted. My fucking Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
you're gonna get some tinted windows. Nice.
I'm gonna get my windows. Fuck, my windows tinted and a tattoo at the same time, and I'll have enough money to pay my rent and my outrageous fucking Cox internet bill.
All from the 1 week.
Yeah, all from the 1 week of doing
So
nothing.
yeah, but here's what I'm concerned about. Um, I know that this is a temporary fix. Call it what you want, but it's to me, it's a fix at the moment in temporary sense. $600. I mean, a week. So that's $2,400 a month in addition to your unemployment. But even to my understanding, unemployment does end eventually. Like,
Yeah,
isn't it
but
like 12 weeks or something?
I'm not too sure. I'm sure. Yeah, I know it's not like long term, but think about it, bro. Like 600 extra plus on top of the your unemployment. You're making more money than when you were working. And
Right.
if you just play it right, dude, you just like they let you go, quote unquote. Like you have a really cool boss for like, yo, bro, I'm gonna fucking like quit for the meantime, or just fire me for the meantime so I can get unemployment, and then just fucking
Mhm.
hire me back. Boom, got a job, got the extra 600. Do that around the workplace, for the, every 12 weeks somebody else goes until it's running out.
Interesting. Well, that's one way to beat the system, I guess.
Yeah, dude, just fucking you link up with your boss, sign a contract. You're like, yo, you better hire me back, G. And even
Well,
then, with all that money, if you save that money, even after they're done paying you unemployment and you have to find a job, you'll have fucking enough saved after that shit for a
mhm.
while.
Hopefully.
I mean, I live alone, so it's not like I'll be spending money every day like crazy, but
That's the problem. Yeah, you gotta think, a dollar is not really the same to the next person as it is to you, and then the person next to them, and the person next to them.
dude, $1 for you, Andy, is like $1. For me, that's a bag of Skittles right there, bro. A really good bag of Skittles.
Mhm.
I just need
Sure.
6 more cents for fucking tax.
Right. But I totally get it. On if I was in this situation too, I would be like, why would I want to go back out into the world to work at a less rate of me getting paid from when I was doing nothing, and I'm still going to be further at risk to this virus
Oh,
that's
that's
out
right.
there.
It's because there's a virus out there. I forgot about that shit too. I was just thinking about the money. Like, damn, that's some good ass money right there.
You were getting blinded by, by the
But
dollar signs.
yeah,
Okay.
I keep it real. Fuck the virus, bro.
I
That's some
think
good
I'm
money right
keeping it
there.
real, David. you know, um,
That's some decent money right there, bro. I'll take that.
mhm.
Where the fuck is my money, dude? I'm out here in the front lines, in the trenches, getting
Oh,
shot at every day with
not just
coronavirus
in the
cases.
trenches. You're at the drive-up window in the pharmacy.
Yeah, and I'm running out of gloves. There's like barely any fucking gloves now, dude.
Uh-oh, you better keep the gloves on and just keep on hand sanitizing them.
Yeah, I don't think that works the way you think it works, Andy.
Well, can't we just use the flu shot? Just call it a day?
You just asked that stupid question.
No, it's a quote.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But uh, dude, yeah, this is interesting to me. We're still planning out the kinks at my job to see,
Who's
fucking
gonna go first?
who's gonna go first? Yeah,
Shit.
thinking maybe the one with the kids first, and then probably me.
Uh huh.
But if I go on unemployment, bro, Andy, when I tell you you're gonna see so much jewelry on me, bro, custom made, fucking Swarovski diamonds on my fucking nose, bro, everywhere, dog, drip down my fucking eyebrows. I'm gonna have that bitch bedazzled and fucking crystals.
Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that, man.
It's gonna be amazing. But
Yeah, man.
Andy,
Yes.
time for our next little thing, man.
On to
Uh,
games.
on to the game segment of our new structure.
All
We're gonna talk.
right. So
We're gonna have a little game segment, or we're gonna have a little game segment because me and Andy play a lot of games, and
that's right.
we're gonna try to
We're
do one
also
every
known
week.
as we also call each other players.
Yeah, well, not for women, not me, not me, sir. You could say that name to yourself. Use that one for yourself, there, sir, my good buddy.
Hey,
But
man.
you're
I
not
know
gonna
I
use that
can't.
shit on
I
me.
I know I can't see you, but I think you're sweating there, buddy.
Oh, dude, I'm like fucking. I'm caressing my knee right now, bro. What the fuck?
So the game. Go on.
Yeah, shit. Let me think about my life real quick. What are these consequences I'm gonna face over Andy's actions? But yeah, so we're gonna try to talk about have a little game segment every week. Since we both play games, usually me more because I
Sure.
have more time and I don't have a wife on me that makes like 10 times what I make, like Andy does over there.
Uh
Um,
huh. You're right.
I, so Andy, I just bought Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice
Oh hell yeah.
on PlayStation. I bought it a little over a week ago, and I've been having some fun with it. And it's crazy, bro, because it's not the type of game that I would like. Because the way I play games, and
Mm-hmm.
it's changed over time. Back in the day, I used to not skip cutscenes. I used to take my time, all that shit.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I'm like a run and gun. I play like a speed runner. Is how what
Okay.
I play. Because like I only have so much time in the day, and then I have to go to
Sure.
sleep and go to work the next day. And
Well,
I
you don't
already,
have to, but yeah.
well, I mean, yeah, I could just get unemployment, but
Yeah, have all the
so
time in the world then, man.
yeah. So like I play really fast. I fuck the cutscenes, and that's for most games, unless it's a game that piques my interest highly.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly in a field that I already like. So like God of War, I love God of War.
Sure.
I
Mm-hmm.
love the old ones. I love Norse mythology. I have several Norse mythology tattoos. I love that world already. So I didn't skip any cutscenes, bro. I watched all that shit. Fucking Spider Man. I love Spider Man. Always been a big fan. I didn't skip that shit. Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I have a lot of Star Wars tattoos. Shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, Senua Sacrifice, Hellblade, is a story driven game. There's a lot of story. The story is the main emphasis, and you can see that. And there's combat and there's puzzles, but it's not to the point of like it gets in the way or it takes away focus from the story. The story is definitely the main focus. And not only can I not skip the cutscenes because they're not skippable, I actually watched them and I wasn't on my phone, when the shit was playing until the gameplay would cut on. But the story's pretty good, bro. It's about it's Norse mythology, which already piques my interest, but I didn't really know that going in. I kind of just bought the game because I'm like, it was on sale and it looks pretty good
Sure.
graphics wise. So I'm like, fuck it,
Right.
I'm gonna play it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about this woman who is going into Helheim, which is hell, is what you would think, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's trying to bring back the soul of her dead boyfriend, husband thing, guy that she loves. And
You
but
haven't gotten that far yet, I'm guessing.
she's fucked up, bro. Like she's like there's like this darkness inside her, and
Mm-hmm.
there's fucking voices that they talk throughout the whole fucking game, calling you an idiot and saying you're going the wrong way. And
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of creepy, dude. Like it sets a really interesting ambiance. But
Hmm.
like I was like actually watching the cutscenes. I was intrigued. Like they really played the actors who did the mocap for the Senua is fucking top of the line, bro. Top of the line shit right there. And it was such a really good game. And combat wise, it's not one of those like mash them ups or it's not too
Sure.
difficult. The game's not too difficult. Even the puzzles aren't too difficult. You can get through them. The game doesn't hold your hand because it doesn't have to. It doesn't explain anything really. It doesn't explain like, oh, you have to you walk through this portal. If you like go at a certain angle of the portal,
Mhm.
you go into a different world or anything like that. It does not hold your hand at all. There's no HUD at all, so you don't know
Sure.
your health. You don't know like
Oh,
anything.
okay.
There's no quick time events.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's just here. Basically, the game's just fucking here. Figure it out.
So so I'm looking into the game. It's a single player. It's an action adventure hack and slash, and it looks like so you're on PlayStation 4. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
Came out on August 8th, 2017.
yeah. It's dude.
So two and a
It
half years old,
really good
and
graphics.
yeah,
Lem
yeah, yeah.
r Really good
So
graphics, and it's not too hard. It's not something that you're gonna have trouble playing, but it's something
sure,
it's more there to, like, this is a story,
sure,
and then this is just some gameplay to get you through it as well.
yeah.
So
So
it wasn't
yeah,
too hard. No, dude, I'm not gonna lie, towards the end of the game, I'm not gonna spoil anything story-wise towards the end of the game, but there's only one little spoiler, and it's that they throw a fucking shit ton of enemies at you all at once, and yeah, dude, I was sweating, Andy. I was fucking sweating hard as shit. Like these motherfuckers, bro. Good thing is the voices in your head tell you when there's somebody attacking you from behind. So I was just, bro. I actually put on headphones to play the game, which there are some parts scared the fuck out of me. There's no jump scares or
yeah,
anything, bro. It's just the ambiance that it fucking sets, scary as
sure,
shit.
yeah.
And dude, I was going at it, and then, dude, it turns out you had to fucking purposely lose the fight, which
Hmm.
I,
Okay.
I spent like 15 minutes trying to fucking kill everybody. I'm like, they keep spawning. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And you were supposed to die, and I felt like such a dickhead when this shit happened.
So apparently, the game sold over 1 million copies across all platforms by June 2018. The sequel, what's the person's name?
Senor?
Senua
Yeah.
Saga Hellblade 2 was announced at the Game Awards in 2019.
Yeah, but it's only exclusive on Xbox and PC.
Hmm.
Stupid.
It sounds like oh yeah, yeah, that's weird. Okay, so I guess
I guess I'm
you
going to your house
never
and play it.
yeah, ew. Next
Oh,
year.
okay. Next year.
But yeah, just to recap, this is apparently a dark fantasy action adventure game developed and published by the British video game development studio Ninja Theory.
Yeah, Ninja
And
Theory.
yeah, inspired by Norse mythology and Celtic culture. Very neat.
Yes, she's a Viking warrior. This shit's dope, bro.
Is it
I highly recommend to anybody who likes a story driven game and doesn't expect too much out of gameplay wise, like combat
sure?
and shit like that. There's no
Is it
progression system. There's only like one power that you can unlock.
okay? Is it third person?
It is third person, and it's not a long game either. It only took me like 6 hours total to complete, so it wasn't too
Oh my
long.
goodness. Okay.
It's an easy platinum too. If you guys platinum shit, I'm only missing one trophy besides the platinum trophy, and it's to get every single collectible. There's not collectibles really. It's just like you find like these little stones that then like they give you a story. And I just didn't complete all of that, and I don't really feel like playing the whole game again to complete the
Nice.
shit. But that's because I'm on to the next game. You feel me? I play so
Okay.
quickly that I don't usually
Okay.
play replay
Damn,
games like
man.
that.
Damn. Okay.
So I highly
Okay.
recommend it to especially you, Andy. So you don't have a
Hmm.
lot of time. 6 hours ain't a lot.
Yeah.
It's not one of
Eh.
those Skyrims where you can spend like 150 hours, into it. But it's
Mhm.
definitely, I would say, I recommend to anybody that can get it on sale. It's really good
Okay.
graphics. As long as you know what you're expecting. As long as you expect
Sure.
it is whatever the fuck the saying is. You guys know.
Yeah, we got you. All right. So let's see. Let's take a break, David.
Yeah, let's take a quick little break. I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, drain the dragon.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. And we're back. So on to our next segment is conspiracy of the week. And yeah, nice try. And this week we'll be talking about flat Earth. Have you heard of that, David? Flat
Dude,
Earth.
I am in fact one of these flat earthers. I'm just kidding.
You are a flat head, my friend.
Thanks.
So the flat Earth model is basically the Earth is a shape as a plane or disc. So typically it's like a plate, like a dinner plate. It's not a ball sphere shape. It's a plate.
Right. Damn,
So
fatty. You keep talking about that plate.
you're the one eating chicken over there.
I already finished.
Yeah, fatty. So many ancient cultures subscribed to this flat Earth theory, right? Including Greece, the Bronze Age. Well, I'm sorry, including Greece until the classical period, the Bronze Age and Iron Age civilization, the Near East, blah blah blah. So
Blah blah blah. Yep.
it's been pretty common until like the 17th century or so, and then they're like, you know what?
Nah.
I don't think the Earth
Nah.
is flat. Nah. um, but unfortunately, we have had, not for unfortunately, but we have had people out in space. We
The
have,
reinsurgence of this
yes,
theory.
we have had people out there. They're like, "Yep, there's the Earth.
Yeah, it's a ball.
I can't see everything, so it goes around." But we have a lot of people that's still keeping the flat Earth conspiracy alive. And David, it concerns me.
Why
It
so?
does.
How so?
Uh, I'm just like, why? Are you just being a rebel? Are you just fighting the man to fight the man? Or do you actually believe that?
Dude, honestly, I feel like most of it, and I'm only speaking from experience here. I feel like most of it is people just like, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna say it, that it's flat. And then there is definitely some people that truly believe that shit 100% and like fucking
Hmm.
did they Googles and fucking
Uh huh.
looked this shit up and they have links that they have like fucking tattooed on their fucking chest saying like,
Hmm.
"Oh, you had this argument? Look here on my right nipple. Go to that link."
The nipple itself is a dot.
See how it's flat?
Good. Um, I remember something about some guy over in the Midwest of the U.S. He was like, "I'm gonna prove everybody wrong or right." I don't remember which one he was gonna do, but he built his own rocket, right? And he was gonna like send himself up to space.
Was that the one who
So
died?
and yeah, like he
Yeah,
shot him up into his self up into the sky, and something went wrong, and he did not survive the crash.
probably because he made his own rocket.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um.
I did hear about that, and I'm not gonna lie, I laughed when I found out why he built the rocket. That's just because I'm a
Mhm.
bad person, you know.
Yes, you are.
I don't find silver linings in shit. I find the silver lining of comedy, which is always a dark aspect of
Mhm.
like oh, this lady got she fucking shot herself in her uterus. Well, now she has now she has no eggs. I just find the fucking comedy and shit. And I found it funny that he did that for that because in my head, this shit's fucking retarded. Now, it wouldn't be so stupid if we didn't have people out in space, Andy, but we did have people out in space. And we even have people out in the moon because people can have the argument, oh, they're right outside space, right outside the Earth. They're so close that they can't really see.
Mm,
Like how if it was further away, they would see if it's a circle or flat,
yeah,
or not a circle, a sphere. We
sure.
have people in the fucking moon, whether y'all believe it's real or not.
Mhm.
Because that's a whole
Yeah.
nother conspiracy. But
So
you can see the shit, bro. The shit like a ball, bro. You like throw the bitch up, dribble that bitch between the legs, dunk it 360 style. You feel me? It's
that's
a
right.
ball.
That's right. See, the way that I understand it is like, say you got a tennis ball or something like that, right? So imagine a tennis ball in your hand, right? Um, the International Space Station is way out there, but it's not. It is still super close to the Earth, right? So this tennis ball, you know, uh,
Damn. Oh, you didn't
okay,
think
okay,
about this analogy
okay.
before you
So,
said it.
well, I can envision it. It's very hard for me to explain it. So you have a tennis ball in your
Kind of
hand,
like a
right?
flat Earth.
Yes, that's right. Because I never thought I'd have to explain how the Earth is round and not flat. you know, gravity for one. Two, the um, the tennis ball in your hand. Look up really close to it, right? Like you're not. If you look at it, just imagine like the
Are
Earth
you
being a
fucking
giant
pretending
ball.
to look to a fucking tennis ball right
I
now?
don't have a tennis ball in my hand. That's what's hard for me to describe this. Damn. Anyway, like the earth is round, but it's so big compared to our small size of a human that we are compared to this whole entire universe. The earth is so big, the curvature of the earth, we can't see it because we're so small. The higher we get, like you're up in an airplane, you can start seeing the horizon. You can start seeing the curvature of the earth. It's because the higher you get, the more you can see it. And once you're on the moon, you can actually see the top and bottom and the side, of the whole entire sphere.
And the curve, bro.
International. Yeah, sure, you can see the curve as well. The ISS, they I don't I don't think they can actually see the whole entire circle because they're so close, or maybe they can, depending on the angle that they have in their window or something.
I don't think they can
But
see the whole thing. I think they're a little bit too close to see the whole thing, which I can get that argument from flat earthers. I can get that argument. But dude,
sure,
fuck, bro. We told y'all motherfuckers, man. The shit is not
yeah.
flat. And y'all motherfuckers, man, still saying this shit is flat.
Yeah,
Shit is not flat.
so it's like I have to, see it to believe it. A picture didn't happen, right? And so they get pictures and they're like, "Oh, this is fake. This is photoshopped."
Nah,
So,
that ain't. I'm
if somebody's
FaceTiming you from
mind,
space. We are literally on FaceTime. Nah, you Photoshop that bitch. That's
I
a
am in Elon's red convertible that's floating out in space right now, showing you FaceTiming, and they're like, "Nah, bruh, green
nah,
screen."
bro. Fucking filter, dog. I am literally in
Snapchat
Mars.
glitch.
This is the Mars rover right here. Nah, bro. No
And
way.
talk about a bad beach day. He got sand everywhere on Mars.
Shit. We were gonna
Mhm.
stay non-biased in this segment, but I feel like we can't. There's no way.
Oh yeah, it's hard to do that. I mean, because our fans want us for our opinions. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
shit. Yeah, dude. Even the one in Australia.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. I had a Foster's the other night. Appreciate it. Oh, seriously. So any other thoughts on the conspiracy of the week for flat Earth?
Uh, not really. I mean, I have people have described me as a flat earther, and not in my ideology, but in the way that I argue. Because I like to troll a lot. I'm a really big troll, especially at work.
Sure.
And
Hmm.
they accustom. I'm trying to say for some white people talk right here. They attune me to the same. uh spherical identity as a flat earther. Wow, what the fuck did I just say? But I, because I like to argue. Well, not that I like to, but I'm really good at arguing because I just annoy the fuck out of the other person.
I think
And
you like to argue.
well, yeah, well, it's because I'm so good at it, dude. It's shit's fucking hilarious. I like trolling people, dude. So this is what
Mhm.
exactly what I do, and I'm like a flat earther in the sense that you could tell me some shit, even if it's right, and then show me evidence. I'll just be like, nah,
Sure.
nope. I'm like the guy on Facetime. I'm like, no, sir, no way. That's no way. That's Earth.
That's a blueberry.
Which makes it even better when I'm actually right about some shit, and I start out the conversation as a troll. Because then
Right.
when they look it up, like this motherfucker's trolling me, I'm gonna prove him wrong again. I'm actually right, and then they get quiet and they're like, man, fuck you.
And you take out a basketball and you just slam it down on their head.
I make it flat. I fucking take the
Oh,
hair off.
Jesus. Get out. So, our next segment is I think we're going to go with what makes us mad
What
because
makes us mad?
I hear that we get some compliments about like they like hearing our opinions about random things. So, what makes you mad, David?
Dude, these motherfuckers that are driving nowadays, dude. Especially, I don't know what it is with today. Today's just been a weird day. Like
Yeah, you were telling
I
me you
personally
had
had a
like
good day,
you had an interesting incident when driving today. How'd that go?
dude. Well, it didn't go well, but at least I'm still here, kind of technically.
Well, that's a plus. There you go.
So I'm on a one way lane. I'm driving down the one way,
Hmm.
and then I have to turn left, which
Okay.
sucks for the people behind me. And I take those people in consideration too. I try to get the fuck out of the way as fast as I possibly can,
Sure.
without being dangerous to the ones that are driving across the road. Now, there was only one car. Well, there was two, but there was one car that was closest to me. Which, if I went right then and there, I wouldn't have enough time to go. Like there was still some decent distance between us, and then there was another car behind him, but the car was further down. Like after he left, like after he passed by, I would have had a good, decent amount of time to go in and turn left. Well, this motherfucker saw me with my indicator on because I had the indicator. I was like, a complete stop. I had three cars behind me, and
Hmm.
this motherfucker decides to slow down.
Hmm.
Now, generally you would think they slow down because they're trying to let you pass first. This motherfucker was too close for me to fucking pass. For me to, like, he was like a good, like 30 yards away. Like, I need you to fucking go, sir, because you're fucking slowing down, which making the person behind you drive faster, which now I have to fucking wait for them as well. And there's cars behind that fucking person is too. So can you fucking either speed the fuck up or come to a complete stop? That shit pissing. That shit makes me mad. It's like, what the fuck are you slowing down for? Either go fucking 0 miles an hour or fucking 45, which is the fucking speed limit.
Well, I know how you feel because I have experienced that myself. Um, like just in the same situation, there's two lanes, one each direction, and you need to turn left, right? So what drives me crazy is just that people that would well in this instance they were actually slowing down to let me turn. Now, first of all, they have the right of way. What they're doing is being over polite, and to me that is very dangerous
Yeah, don't be nice to
because
me, bro.
that is not the rules of driving. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're changing the rules as you play, and that's going to cause an accident because the 14 people behind you are not playing by that rule.
No, they're trying to get
you
the
know,
fuck home.
yeah, like you're slowing down when you're supposed to be going. Um,
It's not even
no,
that you have
that's
to
it's
speed up.
dangerous.
It's not even that you have to speed up. Just go the same fucking
Yeah,
mileage
just
that you were going
coast.
before.
Just keep going.
Bro, put that bitch on cruise, bro.
You're
It's
gonna
there for
pass me in 2 seconds. There we go, done. And I turn, and we're all fine.
yeah, look,
But
we're all alive. We're all here.
But that makes me mad. Is people that are um how did I say it? Overly
Polite,
polite. That yeah, that's too much. That's
dude.
dangerous when it
A
comes to
hu-
driving.
100%, they're a cuck. 100%, 100%, they're a cuck. They have to be a cuck to be such a beta. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like that. That's see, this is shit, and this has only happened to me in Gainesville. Everywhere else, especially where I learned to drive, which is in Miami, where
Oh
I
man,
learned partly in Miami. Dude, they don't give a fuck, and I'm used to that, and I like that shit.
cutthroat.
They would never let me fucking slow down and let me go. Why? Why would they do that? That's fucking stupid. They gotta go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere. I find my fucking time to go, and they find their fucking time to
Yeah,
go.
and
So
sometimes it's at the same time. So hey,
yeah, dude, I'm actually there. I've seen it happen before. Somebody's on like it's a 2 lane or a 3 lane or whatever. It's not 1 lane, but it's a
Mhm.
multiple lane situation. Somebody's trying to turn left. The car behind the person that also wants to turn left fucking goes to the next lane over and then fucking cuts the person that wants to make a left to then cut him off and then take that left first. I've seen that shit happen in Miami.
Yeah,
And then we
I've
got
seen
people
that
here
too.
fucking slow down, bruh. Like,
Yeah,
fucking no, bruh. Fucking stop.
I've seen that happen too, man. It's dangerous, but it's kind of funny too because hesitation is also going to get people hurt. You know, so the person that's turning left is hesitating too much in that instance, to the point where the guy behind them is like, you know what, fuck it, you know, and you can go. To the point where I'm going for you, you know. But yeah, man. I lived in Jacksonville for 2 years when I went to my second school, and let me tell you something, man. It's highway driving everywhere, and it
Yeah.
was great. It was great. The slowest speed that I drove was 45.
45. Exactly.
And like that's the highest speed that we do in this town. And that's on the outskirts. I miss it. 6 lanes, you know, deep, and they're all going the same direction. Oh, it was wonderful.
Dude, there's only one street that I know that's 50 miles an hour. It's the one that I take to go home from work. And
Yeah, I know.
it's
Perfect, right? You're just fucking floor that bitch.
no, it's 1 lane, bro. So like there's a fucking viejita, which in English means a fucking old lady in front of me. She fucking drives 35. And I just want to fucking I wish I was
Oh,
in her car, bro. So I could say,
mm.
can you look at the fucking sign over there that
Oh,
says the speed limit and then
are
look
you
down to your fucking
are you
speedometer?
you talking about 53rd?
53rd. Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what? Yeah. And by the time that you leave, what time do you leave?
Shit, I leave. It's not rush hour. It's fucking usually like 6:37. So it's like right now at the end
Okay.
of rush
Because
hour.
I'm thinking about like back when I was still working there, it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Nah, you good
And
at then. There ain't nobody there except people trying
yeah,
to
and
go to
I'm
the
I'm
ER.
I'm like, what do you mean a grandma is like out driving on 53rd at 11 going
No,
35?
you got fucking Mary Lou Greaseland, whatever the fuck, over there driving
Shit.
35 miles an hour in her fucking Ford Explorer.
Mhm.
Jesus, man, that shit makes me mad. That shit right there.
Yeah.
I gotta go the fuck home, bro. I have to take a shit, and I've been needing to take a shit since I got to work 8 hours ago. So if you can speed the fuck up before I poopy right here, I need you to hurry the fuck up. I gotta go home.
Oh
This
man,
meat don't get beat by itself.
what what a stinky situation.
Oh
God.
fuck. Andy, I think that
Turtle
concludes our
head.
little episode here today.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got a story for you, man.
Oh man, do you have a
I got a
story for us?
story. Yeah. Yeah, I got a
Oh my.
story cuz you gave me such a damn hard time last time.
Well,
But
you fucking poster child.
I am a poster child. I am an Eagle Scout after all. And that's what this is about.
Oh, Andy, pointing at
So,
the doll. Where did they touch you?
oh, listen, man. See, I was a Boy Scout before all this stuff was like a big issue. Um, so let me gather up my thoughts here. So this was a so when I was in Boy Scouts, I did this when what middle school to 18, right? That's the age for Boy Scouts. And so this trip that we did, it was biking. It was it was like mountain biking or something like that. There was like some trail that we did. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But what I do remember is, and David, I think you're gonna like this. Like,
Oh, you got caught beating your meat.
no, David, damn it, man, we're riding bikes. Shit.
I don't know, man.
What happened
Once you're good
was,
enough, you can just do it while you're riding your bike.
oh god, what happened was, we got to like a stopping point, right? Now there was a porta potty there, right? You see where this is going, or maybe you don't. I had to take a shit so bad, right? I had to do it, man. I couldn't wait. And I'm not really disgusted by toilets like that, like portable toilets or whatever.
Dude, when you
Like,
gotta go, it doesn't matter where you go.
yeah, like it's gonna happen whether you're ready or you're not. And I rather it be over a hole than on the bike that I'm riding, right? So, so, so I do my business, right? And I'm like, so much better. Now it's going to be easier to bike because I have lost 5 pounds. So this is great. So I go on throughout the day and it's wonderful. However, like I'm starting to get, like I don't know, like the seat's starting to ride me, and like it's really hurting. Like I feel like I'm chafing or something like that, bro. What happened was,
Oh my
um,
god.
I didn't
I don't
wipe completely.
know.
I didn't wipe the best that I've ever wiped before.
Was it a
And
swamp down there?
things were starting to dry up, and
This man got booty flakes.
and like there was a fire like starting up because of all the friction. Man, that hurt so bad. Like it was not fun. Like I'm like this damn seat is like, shoving up my butt, but no, man. I wasn't completely clean. It was bad. It was some bad stuff, man. But I was young. I was young and youthful. I could handle it.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, for a good 96% of the story, I didn't know where the fuck you were going.
Oh, that's good because then all right, great. So I'm a good storyteller. Yeah,
Oh,
keep you
thanks.
on your seat.
Ugh.
Like how I was barely touching it when I was riding that bike cuz damn that hurt.
Dude, you're the only Boy Scout I've ever heard of that got irritation in his ass and it wasn't from a penis.
Well, I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, thank
Shit.
God, dude. Yeah, you told the story to
Well,
anybody else, and all you had to say
I'm
was Boy Scout, and they're like, yeah.
well, listen, man. I am so glad that you're able to articulate it to that description. But that's the story of the time I had a shitty bike ride when I was in Boy Scouts.
Dude, how long did it take? How long were you in that like that? Until you like showered or cleaned it, whatever.
Oh, I mean the bike ride, I don't know. It was a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. So that was
Oh,
probably like midway when that happened.
dude.
Midway or before it even happened. I don't remember.
Oh, dude, 2 hours, bro. That's
At
life, bro.
least. And I'm like, "Oh god, I'm dying."
At least you didn't have actual shit in your fucking underwear like I
Yes,
did.
at least I did not have explosive diarrhea while riding, cuz then that would have been bad.
Oh,
Get
dude.
it all in the chain and all that. Yeah, that would have been bad.
I can't wait till next week when you fucking actually tell us like a embarrassing story of like the first time you were caught watching porn. Those are always good
Well,
for everybody.
sure, yeah, lighthearted. Family friendly.
Yep. Well, I think that does it for today's episodes, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Um,
Sure.
keep let's see, let's do all the plugs and shit. We
Oh
have our
god.
yeah, yeah, got to do it.
So All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember we are on lots of different platforms, including the one you're on now. Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook. We're on everything. And I'm going to be talking to David. Maybe we'll branch into Twitch. We'll
Oof.
see what happens. Um, we also have our very own website that you can post things on or send us messages and check out the same content we're posting everywhere else at notgoodenoughpodcast.weebly.com. Um, I guess, David, we're going to be trying to figure out how to get more sponsors. If you know or you yourself want us to talk about anything in particular, please let us know. We want to be able to answer your questions. If you want us to
Answer them, or tell
answer,
you want
if
us
you
to
want,
reply to your story. Like you have an embarrassing story, Boy Scout related, or any other type of relations to any of the stuff that we talk about. It's perfectly great. We'll give our opinions, even though our opinions doesn't matter.
that's right. I think it'd be really fun to do a Q&A if we have a list of questions for both of us or David only or myself only. It doesn't matter. I think it would be fun to do that. If you want us to promote something that you're working on, local artists or global artists or whoever, let us know. We'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, I think this is coming along very nicely, and I am very excited. We're finally in two digits. This is episode 11,
Episode 11.
and whoop whoop, and hopefully next week we're gonna have John in. Maybe this week, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Power of technology, and so that would be another segment of ours. So if this framework works, we'll have current events, games, movies, conspiracy of the week. What makes us mad? We might change it up, but yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Thank you, Tiffany, for this wonderful
Absolutely.
feedback and suggestion. This is amazing. Thank you.
Good job, Tiffany. Good job.
Yeah, we'll work on your handwriting, but I really appreciate you, and I mean that from the bottom of my dark soul. So tune in
Hey,
next week for next episode, Thursday, 8 a.m. usually. We're gonna talk about Sims. That's our game for that segment,
that's
for
right.
that week.
The Sims, not
The
just any
Sims,
Sims. The
the
Sims.
Sims, yeah, DA Sims, the Sims. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys take it easy wherever part of the world you are. Eat your Wheaties. You know what I'm saying? Weigh your
Wash your
weight.
hands.
Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Hold your shit in. Make sure you wipe completely. Don't go at a
That's
porta
right.
potty. Porta potty. Porta
Porta potty. Porta
porta potty.
porta
Porta
porta porta porta.
potty potty. Don't do that.
Porta porta porta.
All right, take it easy,
All right.
ladies.
Later.